Good morning, it is the 27th.
Yes.
Yeah, day number 2 on the mountain. Oh, it's probably about 6:30 in the morning. And you can kind of see Mount Kilimanjaro.
But
apparently,
it's not the peak.
yeah, apparently you can't quite see the
Would you
peak.
like me to take you a video?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we're taking a video.
Yeah, come stand in
This
our
is
video.
Johnson.
Johnson's our
Yeah,
guide.
It's our guide.
Without Johnson, we don't get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the plan today? What altitude are we now?
Now we are 2008 and we are going to 3,750.
Well, nearly a
At-
kilometer.
Yeah, at the Shira Camp there.
Shira Camp.
Today will be a short day but too steep up.
Steep up.
Steep up.
So
but
about
some
5
parts-
kilometers?
Yes, 5
Yeah.
kilometers, 6 hours.
Not too bad. And yesterday, what altitude did we start at?
2003.
So
Yeah.
about 1,050, did we say?
To come up.
Yeah, today.
Yes.
Oh, it was also a
Yeah.
kilometer.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So far away both days.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, that's why you're feeling it.
Right, yeah.
Yesterday we did the 11 kilometer, 7 hours,
Yeah, we
But
started
today-
at lunchtime and we got here at about
Yes.
6, 7 p.m.
and today we are going to having hot lunch at Shira Camp.
Yeah, because it's only going to be
Half a day walk.
half a day, so we should be at the camp by
We'll
1
be
1
there
o'clock.
around in lunching time.
Yeah. So we're going to get a hot lunch today because yesterday we had a packed lunch, although
And
it was still very
today
yum.
the camp is really open. It's not in forest like today.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're gonna see the nice view of Kili.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because yesterday we were in the rainforest most of the
Yes.
day, and we're just hitting the moorlands
Yes.
now. And then are we in the
Now we are
moorlands?
in Ether Zones,
Oh, Ether Zone.
and later we are gonna be on the moorlands.
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 Okay. So tonight we camp on the moorlands.
Yes. Tonight we're expecting a little bit cold because it's open, not covered with the forest like here.
What was the temperature last night about?
About 2, -2 maybe.
Oh.
Oh, no wonder I got cold.
Yeah, because me and Dad started without a sleeping bag because it was quite warm when we went to
Yeah.
bed. And then in the middle of the night we ended up in our sleeping bag with all our clothes on. So, yeah, very good.
Cool. Enough.
Tea, coffee, Milo, chocolates.
Thanks.
And oat.
Chili.
And chili and
Chili.
tomato sauce.
Chili.
So the camp's all packed up, Dad's all ready to go. Our tent was down there. All the porters getting their stuff ready. The group here getting all their bags. And our mess tent's still up. How are you feeling, Dad?
So far, so good, as the saying goes.
We'll see you at the end of today.
We'll see later. If my 10 out of 10 is still 10 out of 10, I have a feeling not.
So we have, explain the medicals.
So there's a big fat medical that gets done every evening after the walk and every morning before the walk, and they scale you on 1 to 10 on how you're feeling, 10 being the best. They take your blood oxygen level, they take your heart rate, they ask you if you've been shitting, vomiting, pissing, nauseaing, everything.
Pills.
Yeah, they ask you how big your you-know-whats are and why, and all of the above. So they're pretty conscientious. They certainly don't want anyone falling off the mountain, that's for sure. Or falling off the perch, should I say.
And what's your oxygen and heart rate?
Oxygen, 94
Ooh, so it's out
now.
of 100.
for now.
So at sea level it's meant to be 100.
100. And then the heart rate is at 80 today.
Ooh, getting up there, Dad.
Yeah, but I ran all the way from here to the tent, which is about 4 yards. And we are at 2,800 and something bloody meters. Check it out, Shinga. Logistics.
Yeah, insane. Huge amount of people.
Almost.
One team. One dream. Non-stop.
Spending my time there in the bush.
Oh, I see. Toilet.
Yes.
Toilet.
Mount Meru is just behind the car, so you see picking out.
那个厕所，
Wow.
就那边那个。
Killing.
我的相机在。
In the shade? Flat? How you feeling, Dad?
I'm happy as Larry because now we're walking level for a bit.
We've just spent about 1 hour.
Going up.
Yeah, going up, and we might have gone up 300
Yeah,
meters,
and then
maybe 2
You
kilometers.
think you finished going up there? We're up some more.
But very different terrain than yesterday.
Yes,
More rocky,
yes. And not as wet.
not as wet, nowhere near as wet.
Nice.
And a lot cooler, which is also nice.
Also nice because we're in the shade.
now, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down.
Wow.
I don't want to get cold.
This plant is just called it Dentro Senecio Kilimanjaro or Senecio Kilimanjaro. So wherever you see this plant, it's just growing in the beside in water channel. It means that there's the water passing underground. It's the high water dependable. And as you can see the leaves, they don't shut off the leaves. Instead it's just keeping them in order to keep in the good temperature. As it's just growing in the high altitude. So,
Like a blanket.
and the inside you might find like a insulate, like a cotton material, in order to keep this trunk warm. As you see the bark is so rough because someone is just pick up the leaf. But tomorrow we're gonna see the garden of this plant. It just never drops the leaf down.
它从来不会掉树叶。
Going up.
So last night we were told to shut our tent in case these birds come in and they mess with all your gear. Anything they can find, they'll peek at it. So we had to keep everything in the tent when we slept.
Fuck it, I'm taking it off. Come back later.
Alrighty, so it's still day 2. It's probably about 3 or 3:30, I'm not quite sure, in the afternoon. We finished our hike at about 12:30, so about 5.5 hours, which is pretty good. The last about hour it was pouring with rain, hence why I put my camera away and everything. And you saw Dad trying to get everything sorted once we got into the tent, but because we rushed the last maybe hour or so of the hike because of the rain, the porters hadn't quite set up our tents yet, which meant they hurried when they saw us obviously, and they didn't do the best job of setting it up just because everything was rushed and it was pouring with rain, obviously very difficult. So I have been sleeping in the tent for about an hour or 2 hours, and it's pretty wet in here. These puddles at the end. Is this Dad coming now?
Hello, dear.
Hello!
Look at that. That's just awesome.
So Dad, how's the hike today?
Yeah, it was tough because it was up all the way and we did nearly a kilometre up. We only did what? 6 k's along,
Yeah, about
a kilometre up, and lots and lots and lots of people. So we were quite slow, but to be fair, I don't think I could have gone any faster.
no, not at all.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was good. No scoria.
No scoria, but rain.
Oh, and then we got rain on the way into the camp. That was A little bit of a dampener.
Okay, enjoy your dinner.
We call it lobelia. Lobelia. Yeah. When the lobelia is young, looks like a cabbage. But once they get old, they look like a pineapple.
Yes.
Looks like a pineapple. Yes. Lobelia.
They looks like carrots leaves.
Yes.
And this one is called wild carrot as well. If you dig down, you got their roots look like carrot, but we don't eat them.
但是我们不吃它们。
Look, did you see that? All the way. From the bottom up. Is it working?
Yeah, it's on. Okay, it is the 28th, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's our third day on our Kilimanjaro hike. Yesterday I didn't do any or much filming in terms of us talking because
It was tough.
yeah, it was really hard. It was 11 kilometers of up. We got company.
Yeah, it was a long walk and it was wet. It was raining. And well, not all day, but as we came into
The last
camp,
maybe hour and a half
yeah, it rained
and rained.
and rained and rained. In any case, we got to camp. A distance of how many kilometers?
I think 10 or 11.
10 or 11 yesterday.
And it took us from, we started walking at 8 till 1:30 or 1ish.
That's right,
I
because
think
we
we
had
got to
lunch at
camp.
camp. We went up nearly a kilometre.
Yeah, so that's probably the hardest part.
Yeah.
Because we came in to have lunch and I was feeling nauseous straight away and didn't want to eat. So I just pretty much went straight to bed for a couple hours.
Which did the trick.
Yeah, which did the trick. I felt great afterwards, but I was seriously contemplating having to get a helicopter.
Evacuation.
It was over dramatic, but at the time you...
Yeah, when you're feeling shit, you just want
Well,
to
and
leave.
also I was thinking, we're only at second camp, and I'm already feeling like crap. What did we do the rest of the day? Nothing. It
Nothing.
rained, and it rained, and it rained.
And it rained, and we sat in the tea tent, which is where we are now. This is like our mess tent.
Where we eat
Where we
and
eat
have
and-
coffee and tea.
We drank tea until it came out of our ears.
This is Hassan, he's our waiter.
Karibu.
Karibu.
Yeah, welcome Kilimanjaro.
He gives us all the good food
Yeah, make sure we have lots of food.
and lots of tea and coffee.
Yep.
Make sure our tents are dry.
Yep.
How about popcorn now?
Popcorn and tea, fantastic.
Yeah.
No rush though.
No rush.
Poli poli, yes.
Which means slowly.
Slowly.
And so you can hear the rain on the damn tent
Yeah.
as we speak. And it's been raining all day.
This morning we get up at 6:30. We sort out our tents. Well, we don't sort them out. We clean up our stuff,
Pack our bags.
pack our bags, and then have breakfast at 7 and start walking by 8. And we started walking and it was like an alright day. And then, maybe 2 hours into it, it started getting really cold and then it started raining a lot and it didn't stop.
Yeah.
And then we got to, where did we have lunch? The
Lava Tower.
Lava Tower camp.
4,600 meters.
So almost a kilometre up again, which I thought I would struggle with a lot more than we did.
Yeah, agreed. It was a gentle slope though, but it's still a kilometre up.
Yeah, it was much gentler than yesterday, but still, yeah. A hot lunch there, which was fantastic. We had vegetable and beef soup.
Stew. Yeah, green
And banana, green banana,
We must
potato,
You
carrots,
must think about
cabbage.
the staff or the porters and the cooks. They carry all the stuff up.
Because it's all freshly made as well.
It's all fresh. And then they prepare the meal. They put this tent up. And then we arrive like the queen bee. And we sit down and drink hot tea. And then they bring us hot food. And then they strike the tent again and the chef's tent, and then they carry it all the way down to where we are now.
Which was already set up before we arrived, so...
Yeah, so they steamed past us. And so it's quite a logistical operation, I have to say. It's impressive.
And yeah, they're obviously very organised because, I mean, yesterday the tents were a bit of a mess. Like they were very wet inside and they were obviously very rushed putting them up.
In the rain.
Yeah, in the rain.
Not much
But
fun.
like everything's already here when we arrived, so...
But for breakfast we had fried sausage, fried egg, toast,
Pancakes this morning.
pancakes.
Yeah, toast, bread.
It's like, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, so much food, it's not even funny. So yeah, after we had our soup today at lunch, we got ready again and it was still raining, and we spent an hour 40 getting to camp, which was how many meters down?
46239.
700 meters down. And supposedly only 3 kilometers, but Eurex's watch tells him 5.5 kilometers.
That we walked.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if it was quite that much, but it definitely felt more than 3. And it was quite cool, because it all cleared up really nicely and the sun came out and we were dried out. But we got to see the extent of, so the lava tower where we were is called Lava Tower because when the mountain erupted and the lava came down, it formed these
Columns, if you like.
columns and like real sheer cliffs, and you can see exactly where the lava came down. So once the sun cleared up a little bit, we could actually see how big they were. And yeah, it makes we're saying it makes real Paddy feel
Like a bump.
puny. Yeah, teeny tiny.
Such a
And-
shame it's all clouded up because we would have had such a view of the mountain today.
Yeah, we saw a little bit here and there, but not the full thing.
Not the full Monty.
But you can see how big it is because we saw the base, and it's, it's a big mountain.
Monster.
Big
It's
mountain.
a monster. But now don't forget so we left lunch, and then we go through these 2 like lava columns,
Yeah.
and that's the beginning of the waterfall down
It's,
down which we went.
Descending. I did video that. It's on my phone, so hopefully I can put it in. But scrambling down a waterfall, literally,
Water running, honestly.
and there's porters behind us trying to like pass us, and they've got huge amounts of bags on top.
Yeah. On their heads.
We're trying to scramble down the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. But we did a lot of water crossings today.
Yeah, heaps. There's a lot of water.
Yeah, a lot of
in the
water. I mean, it hasn't stopped raining in 2 days, so that doesn't help. But yeah, so far so good.
Well, we're here and there's no turning back, so it is what it is. It's the weather's shit.
And we're feeling good.
Yeah, I can definitely assure you that the base camp walk helped immeasurably.
Yeah, definitely feeling it a bit more.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
So this is apparently one of the biggest camps because 3 of the different routes that you can take join up. I mean, you can only see one side of it, but over the other side of the ridge there's more. And if you come around here, there's some more down there. So people doing the Machame route, there's 500 in our group. So you must know there's at least 1,500 probably here tonight. Alright, so Mum, thought I might video this for you. These are our toilets. Take you on a tour inside. This is the floor situation. And a rock there is our locking device because there isn't any. And it smells bad.